Goodness me, viewers. Goodness me. Do you know, two teams I created in a Champions League semi-final. You can write it. You could not. I have written it. I literally created them both. So let's play it, shall we? Come on. Hello there, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of AFC Thames and me, DoctorBenjyFM. And I start with some sad news. The FA Cup semi-final defeat, not only defeat, extra time and penalties, for heaven's sake. Fernandes missed the crucial one. We lost in the FA Cup semi-final. I did say, you know what, let fate be fate, viewers. And yeah, disappointing. Beat Forest, beat Stoke in the league. They were two pretty routine wins with clean sheets. And we've kept a lot of clean sheets recently, so keep that up. But City were just, inevitably, by the end of it, were too strong, right? There were situations early on in the game that weren't ideal, and yeah, we had to try and adapt. They're the better of the game, it's fair to say. And yeah, and come out on top. Today, though, oh baby, have we got an episode for you. Thames FC in the Champions League semi-finals as PSG play Liverpool in the other tie. Of course, we will hopefully face the winner of that one. And we played Manchester United in the league campaign 2. They have fallen off a cliff recently. Their form, I don't know what's happened to them. It's a lot worse than I thought. United really have. And that is horrendous, by the way. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, they're pretty much out of the running, it feels like, at this stage. We have a game in hand on Liverpool right now, but we do also have a points advantage. Hopefully that goal that we didn't give ourselves from a couple of episodes ago won't come back to haunt us. But again, we're playing 7th place Thames today in the Champions League. And let's waste no more time. Let's get into this Champions League action against Thames and hopefully come out on top. So team-wise for this one, the only big change really is that Ishmael is going to drop out to the bench. He's not going to feature. And Mandalena actually is going to come on to the bench for Packy McCarthy. Braziz is going to come in at the back. Yeah, he's not had the best of times recently, so we're going to bring Braziz in, who I think is more than capable. Jones, Gill, Braziz, Pintado, Eddie Elso, Salatiel, Fernandes, Abo. We've got Malon on the right-hand side to kick things off today. Agonovic on the left with Urban Trout through the middle. I forgot completely. Randrup, unavailable for this first game. Hopefully, we'll be back for the United game and then, of course, back for the second leg. But Malon on that side, we're not going to play him as a winger, obviously. We're going to play him as an inside forward. In an attacking role, though, hopefully the width that Fernandes can offer can still produce some problems out there. Yeah, so there's a few changes, it turns out. So let's see how we do. I'm apprehensive. We've got a chance to get to a Champions League final again. With this team, with these boys that we're about to face off against, I only ever won a Europa League and I think an FA Cup, right? It's not the way I wanted the series to end. We have a chance here to do more. So for heaven's sake, let's do more. Okay, the team are ready. I am ready. The fans in the stadium are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home, are you ready? That was some of my worst work, I feel like that. John Lewis will be out front for them, of course. Keep an eye on him. He is their star man. He's a star man in world football. But Thames this season, 7th place. That looks like a completely normal stadium. 7th place. Surely, viewers, you would think we will be able to best them. It's the red of AFC Thames versus the blue of Thames FC, and we play at the Riverbank, a stadium, again, not just a place, but a stadium I also created, wonderfully so. As here we go then. Will there be any drama in this first leg? Of course, away goals are crucial for us if we can just get one of them, and it might even encourage me actually to play more positively as we're trying to win the ball back here. Gonovic is going for it. He's putting in challenges left, right and centre as Abo picks it up now centrally. Not been playing Abo in the position that I promised him. I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me at the end of the season. As Malon, well, the tricky Brazilian has forced, I think, a penalty. Like, they're going to say, well, Malon said he might struggle to claim he meant that. I'm not sure what that means really, as the referee goes over to the little television, a television that I can only assume was made in the early 90s and has a VHS player in the bottom of it. The results are in, viewers. Is there to be a penalty kick? There is. Early doors, 18 minutes in. Abo's going to step up and take it. We know that for certain. And can he give us the away goal advantage? He can. That's what we're talking about. Thames lead then. The AFC variety as Joseph Abo, as the away fans celebrate, takes the lead at the Riverbank. It's a fine finish from Abo. Oh, he's nowhere near it, the goalkeeper. And so then, the perfect of starts has come our way. Now, can we maintain that as there's a free kick to be taken by Thames FC as the header goes towards goal, but Jones had it covered all the way. Tell you what, you get a bow. Now he scored as well. You get him playing well. You get him, motivated for this. We're going to be laughing. We're going to praise the boys. Early doors then. Melon does brilliantly to win the penalty as well. Shout out to him as hopefully we can add to our already happy advantage, we're going to call it, as Thames FC though on the ball and keeping it quite neatly as that ball towards John Lewis. He's very, very good, and the danger, whoa, blimey, the shot flew in. It's not going to count, fortunately for us, but it was threatening. So at half-time, things looking pretty good in terms of the analytical data. We're quite spread out, actually, whereas they're a little bit more compact, but I don't know if that helps us. As the away side, it probably allows us to counter-attack slightly more frequently. So we'll take it. As we go into the second half then, going to stay on positive. I don't, if they score, I kind of don't care. The fact we've got the away goal, if we were to get another one, then we're really laughing. I might even for a short period of time go attacking. I'm prepared to let them score in the hope that we might force ourselves a goal in this. I'm going to demand even more from the boys. We're going to see if we can make it happen. Of course, a big league game coming up in midweek as well, but this crucial as, do you know what, a highlight free 1-0 away win. I'm kind of happy with this now. I'm going to go back to balanced. We're going to waste frequent time wasting. I'm going to make a change as well, just to try and disrupt the flow a little bit. Fernandez is going to come off and trot for Ishmael. Again, double change, just break up the patterns of play, just a touch. We're going to go back in again, managing at this point, viewers. I know who saw this coming, as we're going to make them both supportive players. So that, again, offering defensive support to our fullbacks a little more, as the game has been and gone, viewers. Thames FC 0, AFC Thames 1. A huge away win in a very, you've got to say, a very even game in terms of shots had, shots on target, things like that. They've had slightly more possession, but of course we've got the goal. Then a penalty decides it. There's not much between these two sides. Of course, tomorrow we will conclude our Champions League games against Thames as Liverpool dominant in their game against PSG, and Liverpool, of course, the side we're battling right now for the league title, as again we've got that game in hand. Manchester United to come next then, but a really good win against the Thames FC side that often causes problems. I say often causes problems, never causes problems. Let's see then how we get on against Manchester United. We'll find out in a couple of days' time. Let's firstly rest these boys. They should be exhausted. I've just got the achievement best in the business. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? So for that, it's win the Manager of the Month award 10 times. Is that in the save or just overall? Because if it's overall, that is September. I mean, the good news is I've won it. Salatiel, by the way, I said he's been playing well recently. Young Player of the Month. We'll enjoy that from him. Some good performances in recent games. Manager of the Month. Frank Lampard. Thames' Frank Lampard has been beaten to it. As Malcolm Pickup. Delighted. I'm a bit surprised, if I'm honest. We've not had another takeover in recent times. And that reminds me, actually, can we ask for a stadium again yet? No, they're very not sure. We can try and improve the training facilities, so let's do that. We're sitting on a massive amount of money, and actually budget-wise, we've already been given 82 million for next season, so that's good news, I guess, right? It's because we've already qualified for the Champions League, so our budgets have already been set. But of course, we've got a Premier League finish to conclude and a Champions League finish to conclude. There's still money to be made here, so next summer, no matter what happens here, I don't really know what happens at the end of the season, if I'm honest, viewers. I kind of think it's partially up to you, as there we are, facilities are being planned to be completed by October. If I win the league and the Champions League, and I'm speaking hypothetically, of course, here, do we do another year, or do we say job done? What do we do? This has happened a bit quick. I thought there'd probably be, like, before we were in contention like this, I thought there'd be a couple of seasons at least before we got to this point. So I don't know. This is all a bit quick. When we lose 5-0 here to Manchester United, let's just remind ourselves that I've bigged up talking about what we're going to win and how we're going to win it. So here we go. Okay, there are some tired legs out there, but I don't think that matters to me all that much. Randrup not back for this game either. Not fit for it. Not past for it. Yeah, pulled hamstring. Still unavailable. We're back, of course, for the second leg against Thames. But Melon won the penalty last game, did a really good job. Everyone seems fit apart from Abo, who I don't really know why. That natural fitness of 15, I think he should be fitter more often. He's not. There's 12 positives and 4 negatives. That's loads. And apparently he's struggling to connect with Anthony Walker, who I bought in for not much money. I've barely played him, and they don't get on apparently. Well, okay, noted. But by the way, about his profile there's so much greatness going on. He's a team leader, good reputation, high ability, captain, set for a regular player. He's having a great time. I don't know why there's negatives, if I'm honest. Thinks he should be doing more technical attacking training. Well, I think he should be doing more assists, mate. But, you know, I'm not here to complain. It's a lot of money for a man with 1 assist, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. I'm going to play him anyway in this game. It's a big one. Of course, Manchester United are the opposition. We've got this game in hand, but if we were to lose it by a few goals, we're in this weird position where we could actually drop down a place. So we have to be our best here. And with a home side, it gives me the confidence. Let's see then, can the boys do it? Team-wise, we're going to go with the exact team that have just played. I'm going to big ourselves up to win the league as well. I was asked, who do I think will win the league? We will. We are going to be the boys to do it. As here we go then. Thames AFC Thames versus 5th place Manchester United. They, of course, battling for a Champions League place as the first highlight of the game. 7.5 minutes in. Seems to be going our way as Melon was picking it up there. I mean, he was tackled quite comfortably as Gill. And our fullback's so pivotal in this system. This isn't a system I've used that much throughout FM, really. Like the 4-3-3 with the defensive player at the playmaker, I don't use all that often as they're through on goal. Jones does brilliantly there. He's not got a lot of clean sheets, Jones, but he doesn't concede many goals at all. I think he's played 26 games, conceded like 25, 8 clean sheets. Like, it's not loads. As, oh, well, it's gone now. Albert Mane with the goal. It's a great name. And United now leads, and that's terrifying. Okay. I don't want this to run away from us 8 minutes in. It's a really good header. I think Malon's at the front post. It's a Bow, actually, trying to make a challenge for the header. It's not his thing, really. The big man came up from the back and punished us. But now, maybe some more possession. I mean, the last highlight started with this, and then we ended up conceding. As a Bow now, racing forward. Oh, did it go in? I'm not convinced it. I'm turning on goal line technology. I'm not convinced it did go in. Like, does it bounce down over the line? Have we just got it's a great, look, if it counts, it's an unbelievable goal. As it bounces down, I think it just goes over the line. But my word, that is close. As goal line technology here, you can see it's working brilliantly, viewers. Do I have to press play? Should I skip? Okay, this is goal line technology. I mean, amazing. Conclusive. It's 1-1. We're back in it. So that's good news. I mean, I think it's gone over the line. The ball came out so quickly. I wasn't sure as we're in again. Oh my, wow. I don't know what was more impressive. The whip on the shot or the save from the goalkeeper. What an episode so far. We've got a short corner. United aren't picking this up. That is dangerous for them. Apparently not. The cross goes in, means nothing. United, I've just noticed there, by the way, matching our system as well. So very, very similar lineups for both sides. Is who can come out on top then, as we do keep a bit of possession. Ermantraut, it's a lovely flick pass. Oh, Igunovic. Ermantraut with some lovely link-up play in this game so far. Slides it in to Igunovic. There's a bit of I don't know what happens. The ball seems to stop very, very briefly. But you can see here, fantastic forward play from our main man up front. Fernandes, it's a great pass into him. That little touch, it just hits the leg of the defender. But Igunovic is there, ready to pounce. And we now lead 2-1. After going a goal down to a fantastic header, we now lead. Wow, okay, how things can change in the space of a half of football. Goodness gracious me, as we get towards half-time. Leading, looking pretty good. Good performances from our forward players, and they've not really done that much at all in forward areas. Their goal, of course, came from their centre-back. Again, looking at the analytical data, we're really pushed up. We are really dominant in the game so far, and they are forced back. Considering both sides are playing the exact same system, we are definitely on top of the game, and we need to stay that way. As I'm going to praise the boys as well, as we go straight out for the second half. The team talk was pretty routine. As if we can get a third here, that's a little bit dangerous. I don't like that at all. Let's see then. Jones plays it forward. Melon heads it down. Fernandes now looking for the run of Ermantraut, who so far yet to score in the game, of course. And we know what he's like. He's a goal-a-game kind of guy. Back post. He's got to be offside. He's not! Melon, it's a fantastic cross then. Igunovic with the goal. 3-1. And the league title, I'm not saying it's definitely coming our way, but it's looking bloody good, viewers. I think there are games going on actually everywhere. I think Liverpool are also playing, so this isn't our game in hand. Sorry, I got that wrong. I think because of our Champions League games, we're catching up today, both of us. So they seem to be leading their game as well. We'll just check in on the latest scores right now. Yes, okay, everyone's playing, it turns out. Liverpool are beating Norwich, relegation threat in Norwich, so they could do us a huge favour down there. The Norwich Project, of course, another series on the channel, so we could do with a favour from our boys. I'm not sure Timu Pukki plays for them anymore. As a Bow on this left-hand side, so much space, you can't afford to give him time it. As he runs all the way forward, the shot, not his best work. But what a half of football this has been. What a game of football. Thames FC, by the way, losing a big derby versus West Ham. Of course, in the original Thames FC, West Ham were the side that they were trying to face off against, a battle with. Not winning that battle particularly well. As Arsenal are sliding down the league table, by the way, 16th. I don't know what's going on there. West Ham have extended their advantage. City winning there as well. They're not really in the title race at this point. It's a two-way race with 3 games to go for us as Liverpool have doubled their advantage. Of course, the goals, mightily important, as that's going to conclude then. Hopefully their game was just 2-0. Both of us getting that 2-goal advantage. It's a big win there. I mean, we've sort of looked over it a little bit because of what's gone on elsewhere in the latter half of the game, and there weren't any more highlights. But Thames 3, Manchester United 1. There was a time that I was terrified of those United boys. Well, that day's not today, as a fantastic performance. Norwich lose 2-0 to Liverpool, so again, that 2-goal advantage. Hopefully it doesn't come back to mean something. And the games that we have towards our run-in, I think are quite tricky. If I'm not, I feel like they are. We'll check in on Liverpool's as well, of course. Things getting very, very interesting here now. Next episode, we will finish our semi-final against Thames, hopefully going through, of course. And there's probably going to be action over the weekend as well. I think I'm going to do some videos. Yeah, Everton, Southampton, Tottenham. So some, in theory, quite big games actually. Everton, Southampton, Tottenham, all sort of Thames FC level sides. So around that area. Games that you would expect us to win, but by no means gimmies, right? We're not playing some of the boys down the bottom, as Norwich with that defeat as well are relegated. Joseph Habo won't be going back there. Of course, we took him. There's a few players actually in the Norwich side that I wouldn't mind signing, so maybe we'll be going for some of the players that have got relegation release clauses. Sounds like a plan to me. But what an episode. Champions League success, and just 3 games to go now. Again, next episode then will be the game against Thames and the game against Everton before the season finale over the weekend of Southampton and Tottenham. Can we do the business? That's the big question. I won't make you wait till Monday for that one. I think we'll definitely get up over the weekend. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like on it. Let's aim for 1,000 likes, and I'll see you again tomorrow for a whole lot more of this. The series might be coming to an end. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We love with care. From Benjy until next time. I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.